Today, I'm interviewing one of Instagram's most famous Southern moms.
Word of the day, Yalda.
If you've been blessed to have one of her videos show up on your Instagram page, you know exactly why she's so iconic.
What is she up to now?
Her quick wit,
Vacation, staycation, medication.
deep Southern accent,
I haven't given a crap all week.
and unforgettable outros.
you're about to learn everything about Uniquely Jeannie. However, Genie thinks this is just a normal interview. It's much more than that. And if I seem calm and collected right now, you're wrong. I'm actually freaking out. So grab your praline, sweet tea, and biscuits. Are you AI? Because this interview is about to be a whole feast.
Dolly or Reba?
Speaking of which, the Genie herself is in the waiting room as I speak. Oh, hello. Here, wait, I think you may be muted.
There we go.
Amazing, I can hear you.
Hi.
Hey, hello, how are you?
Weirded out by all of this. Is that normal?
I mean, I'm sure it can feel normal to be confused why you're such an absolute star. I just have to say, I am so absolutely honored to be able to talk to you face to face.
You are very sweet. I appreciate it. It's flattering lies, thank you, but
Genie, well, I am super excited to start this interview. Let's begin with the interview.
okay, here we go.
So, Genie,
Welcome to your interview. We'll be referring to the screen.
I think it would be fun if we started with some icebreakers.
Oh my. Okay.
So, Uniquely Genie, when did you find out you were unique?
I'm not. Okay. My name, first of all, it's a very odd name, but I've always been different. I just like to march to my own.
Yeah.
I just,
What did you do today?
I worked today. I am a substitute teacher, 9 to 5. I'm a substitute teacher. I actually primarily sub in special needs classrooms. 2 of my 3 kids have autism, and so I think it's something that it's a specialty that I would say I have. I have a heart for that. So we had Special Olympics today, and they went swimming. So that was a lot of fun.
Well, that's super cool. I think a lot of people would appreciate to hear that and know that about you.
They're my babies.
And you said you have 3 kids yourself?
I have 3, and 2 of them have autism. My 2 youngest, if you would call them youngest, they're 15 and 17.
Thank you for sharing. That's cool.
So, yeah.
Well, for our next question.
If you were a genie, what would your 3 wishes be?
I mean, of course, we all want health and wealth and all that kind of fun stuff, but I think I'm pretty content with my life the way it is. It's taken me a long time to get here because it's been very difficult having kids with autism and things like that. We've worked very hard to get to this place we are, and I think I'm pretty content like we are. I think I'm good.
That's a great answer. For the last one, I want you to look at what I'm wearing on my shirt. It says, sweet as a Georgia peach.
Aw.
You're from Georgia, right?
North Carolina. Born and raised, been here my whole life.
Any relatives in Georgia?
No.
Well, then, that's great. Then we'll skip these. You know what, actually, how about we start with your Instagram videos?
Oh my gosh.
I have collected a few that I'd love to watch individually. Let me see if I can do this right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I did not mean them to all play at the same time.
That was cute.
Let's take a closer look.
I asked my kids what I should make for dinner tonight. Anybody have a recipe for I don't know or I don't care?
Now, this is one of your most recent and iconic reels.
Let me see, right here. Right sitting across from me. This is our dinner tonight.
Oh, what is that?
It is barbecue chicken pasta, and it's got corn and beans and stuff in it. It was really good.
Oh my gosh. Let's get into the next video.
Look, every time I think I have a new hobby, it turns out I had one the whole time. Needless spending.
So, Genie, what are your favorite things to overspend on?
Clothes. shoes and bags.
Yeah. You know, you're not alone. I mean,
Yeah.
speaking of which, just got this. And
Yeah, see?
now let's go to this next video.
Yes, I have made mistakes. Life doesn't come with an instruction manual. And if it did, I wouldn't follow it anyway.
My question is,
Okay. I got 2 dogs.
Oh, okay. What are their names?
Charlie is about 13 years old and she's almost completely blind. And she's a Shih Tzu. Dolly is 2. She's a golden doodle.
That's so sweet. Thoughts on Cowboy Carter winning Album of the Year?
You know, I actually didn't watch them, but I don't get angry about stuff like that or get like, that my person didn't win. No, I think it's great whoever wins.
When did you start making videos on Instagram?
I was working nights at a hotel and there's nothing to do. And so I started consuming content and then I made a couple and they were really kind of about how I had been in radio and it was kind of little radio tips. And I realized this is what I've always done. I've just never done it on video. There we were, about 3 years ago.
Now, walk me through your creative process in under 30 seconds.
I just, every time I find something that I may want to make a video or think of something, I just put it in my notes. That's it. I just make notes on my phone, and then when I'm ready to video, they're all there ready to go.
Wow. Now, tell me about your outros. Because I think that is the signature to your videos.
It is, and I knew you were going to ask me this. Okay, so I guess I would say I'm not dumb when it comes to social media, and I think a lot of people think I am an old lady that has no idea what I'm doing. But in some jobs that I've been in the past, I got training on how to do social media. One of the things they always tell you is CTA, right? You got to have a call to action. I made a couple of them and people started commenting, and then it said, oh, you got to put music to it. So I started putting music to it, and that's how it kind of grew, and it has blown up.
What app do you do to edit those?
A Canva.
Wow.
Yeah, every bit of it.
Wow.
I lied. I make the outros in Canva and I do my videos, my editing in CapCut, and that's where the sounds come from CapCut.
I have a game for us.
Uh-oh, okay.
Guess the outro.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm going to play one of your reels.
Okay.
After, there will be 3 different audios, with one of them being the outro for that video.
Okay.
But there's a caveat.
Uh-oh.
If on one of them you say the wrong outro, I have to break this vase.
Oh, you can't do that. How would you breaking stuff? Okay.
Are you ready for the first video?
Sure. Go for it.
I never pretend to be something I'm not. Well, sane. I do pretend to be sane.
You ready to hear the 3 different outros?
Okay.
Number 1. Number 2. And finally, number 3.
The first one makes more sense.
Well, Genie, congrats. It was number 1.
There's a science behind it.
You ready for the second video?
Sure.
Tip of the day. It's only murder if they find the body. Otherwise, it's just a missing person. Just saying.
I will have to take you up on legal advice after this call. But let's stick to the outro. Are you ready to hear the options?
Sure.
Number 1. Number 2. And then number 3.
Probably 2.
I hate to say it. It was number 2.
All right.
We only have one more left.
Okay.
Does anybody else have this little voice in their head that says, slap the idiot, slap the idiot, slap the idiot? Oh, it's just me? Odd.
I hope that you're not thinking that about me during this game.
Not at all.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
Well, it's not 2. Did you even get 2 from mine? Because I don't think I've used that one.
I don't know. I kind of made this presentation so fast, I kind of forget where I got everything from.
I go with 3.
Genie.
1. It's 1.
It's 3! I was honestly not expecting that.
Me either.
What should the outro be like for this video?
Probably this one.
Mm,
Dun, 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 dun. I think that's probably.
I like your style.
Now it is time for
Messages from your fans.
Oh my. Okay.
Are you AI?
I do see that one a lot.
Really?
I do.
This is your statement now that you are not AI and you are just a real intelligent person.
I wouldn't say intelligent, but I'm a real person.
Okay, all right. I wish Genie was my mom.
I hope it's just because they like me.
Mm.
And we're going to leave it at that. I appreciate that. I really do.
Our final one is Genie wouldn't be Genie without her iconic hair.
Again, I don't like being like everybody else. One of my good friends is a hairdresser and her name is Sherry. Been doing my hair for 7 years. So
Wow. Cheers to Sherry. Speaking of hair, I think we're ready for one of my favorite sections of this interview. This or that.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Golden Corral or Cracker Barrel?
It's not as easy as you think because I love steak. However, I can't eat that much anymore. So Cracker Barrel.
Great answer. And no judgment. Front porch sitting or back porch rocking?
Front porch rocking.
Yeah.
And that's where all the tea is.
Oh.
You don't learn any tea on the back porch.
Do you have any tea for us, Genie?
I mean, I may be coming out with a new series, something to that effect.
Did you really just say that?
Hashtag it happens in a small town.
Oh. We'll talk about that when we're front porch rocking.
Yeah.
Lose a fight with a folding chair or lose a brawl with a stubborn jar of Duke's mayonnaise.
I'm gonna get canceled for this. I do Miracle Whip.
Well, you know what? You were right with uniquely Genie. Dolly or Reba?
There, I couldn't even.
You're rejecting the question?
I am rejecting the question. How can you choose? Can you choose between them?
Might get an aneurysm if I think too hard about it. Oh. It's not your choice to decide. I'm kind of making it happen.
Reba.
Oh. Well, that's what I expected because the redheads stick together. So.
Yes.
Uniquely Genie or ordinary Anna?
Oh, Anna.
I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
I don't. I'm just going to disappear and let's go with Anna.
Genie or Diana Diamond?
Diana Diamond. Seriously.
Genie. You are one humble mother.
I mean, come on.
You and Diana are not that different, I'll tell you that.
We're not what?
That different, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's sweet. No, she's absolutely, I mean, yeah, icon.
And that's her real makeup in the picture. She did that herself.
Sure.
Are there any critiques about it? Like one thing you might change about the mug?
I would probably deepen the lips.
You know, I agree. Kind of washes Diana out.
I'm that one that goes out and gets the sun and like I get sunburned. And until I show you where I don't have sun, nobody believes I actually have sun. I'm like, yeah, no, I just burn too easily because I'm so fair skinned. And you should know that, right? Don't you burn in the sun very easily?
Yeah, I do, yes.
Okay.
I do. You know what? Let's go to the next section of this interview. Brain squeeze.
Oh, no.
So we're going to ask you popular pop culture and trivia questions to see how well you know what's going on nowadays. Are you ready?
I will know not one.
Do you know anyone on this picture?
I mean, I recognize them, yes. I'm not very good at names.
The redhead is Emma Stone. And
Yes, I recognize her.
yes,
Above her, is that
Hot Spice.
okay, thank you. But my brain is just not. And over here with the blue background, that is it Sabrina?
Sabrina Carpintero.
Sabrina Carpenter. Yes, thank you. Hey, at least I got one.
Those were not the questions in Brain Squeeze. Are you ready for the questions?
We'll try. We will try.
Okay. Question 1. What ship was called unsinkable but met its fate in 1912?
Titanic.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The answer is Titanic.
I wasn't on it, but
Oh.
pretty close.
Oh. Question number 2. On September 1st, 1985, what ship was discovered at the bottom of the Atlantic?
Oh. I mean, I know this, and once you say it, I'm like, oh, yes. My final answer is I have no idea.
Well, the answer is the Titanic. So, unfortunately, you missed a point. I thought the red hair of Rose could, help telecommunicate the answer, but didn't work the way I thought it would.
It didn't.
Final question.
Okay. Answer Titanic.
Let's see. Which ocean liner had a gross tonnage of 48,158 tons? Is Titanic your final answer?
Let's go with that one.
Unfortunately, Genie, the answer was the Britannica. Titanic's-
Oh, the Britannica. See, because it's the sister ship.
In order to win, you had to get at least 2 points.
Are you going to break the vase?
This one. Oops, I just got butterfingers, Genie.
No.
What can I say? Home goods has not been good to me. I don't really know how I'll do it. I'll try this way. Okay.
Okay, it's gone. Now I have to send your mother a new vase.
You really don't have to do. She has plenty.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Gotcha.
I would like to talk about your merch because I think it deserves an absolute shout out. One of my favorite pieces of merch from your website is the UniquelyJeannie car freshener.
I do love it.
It's genius. I'm sick of those evergreens, I'll tell you.
Right?
For the fans, it comes in multiple scents, so check that out. And then also, oh my gosh!
I do wear them.
Bakers, cookers, Southern Lovin' food lovers.
Go to UniquelyJeannie.com.
But yeah, I just wanted to shout that out so people could support
Thank you. You're
Yeah.
sweet.
I really hate to say it, but I thank you so much for. I mean, I don't hate to say thank you. I hate to say that we've reached the end of this interview. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing your story, breaking my vase. It means a lot.
Maybe now that you've done this, they'll stop tagging you in everything.
So is there any last words you'd like to say to the fans, the people that are watching this that love your videos?
I am humbled and I am appreciative and I don't get it. But thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. You couldn't have made this better. So you're a star.
sweet.
You're a star. That's that. And
Thank you. You have a great night.
thank you. You too. Talk later.
Thank you.
That was incredible. Please go support Genie. Don't forget to subscribe, follow my Instagram, and follow Uniquely Jeannie's Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye now.